Welcome back. Although your elderly loved ones may still be able to be at home with the help of a caregiver, they may still feel isolated during this time with everything that's going on. So our next guest is doing their best to help them through this challenging time. Join us now. We've got Tammy Dronin. She's the Director of Nursing at Comfort Keepers. Tammy, welcome to the show. It's great to have you.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Thank you so much.
This is such a challenging and unique time, obviously. So what are you all doing right now as you see the numbers going up with coronavirus here in North Dakota? What kind of things are you guys doing to keep your clients safe?
Well, one of the biggest things we feel that education is so important, both for our employees and for our clients, keeping them informed of any changes, anything we know that's learned that's new. We've really worked with them on knowing the signs and symptoms that need to be reported and how to access testing. We've helped them do that. And most of all, the measures they need to take to prevent exposure to the coronavirus. We've worked with them on the social distancing, making sure that they have the proper protective equipment and that's necessary. Of course, hand hygiene is huge. Go into the homes. We've worked with them on sanitizing and keeping things safe. And then constant monitoring both the client and our caregivers at all times for any potential risks of exposure. So that we know that we're just making sure our clients are safe when we're going into our homes and making them feel secure, because fear is probably the biggest thing for them. This is such a scary time and it's so unprecedented.
Yeah, it's really, really challenging. So what are some of the key symptoms? You mentioned that you're monitoring those. What are some of the key symptoms that you've got people that are looking for? What can you help us better understand?
Well, of course, we'd heard at the beginning it was fever and coughing, but that list seems to be growing all the time. But really, we're looking at any fever, coughing, and of course, the big one is if you see the loss of taste and smell. We're also seeing, some nausea, sore throats, exhaustion, and then we get them tested and also start looking at, where have they been, where might they have gotten exposed if they have. And then again, that key is always educating. And as things change or we hear new things, we just really try to keep them abreast of those at all times.
I'm curious with some of your clients, what kind of things are you hearing from them about as they're, they've had some history in this world, right? Now they're going through this very unique time. What kind of things are they sharing with you?
I think, some of them will remember back to things that have happened in the past and vaccines they've gotten and things like that. But we really are hearing a lot of, I think they're feeling a lot of isolation, not seeing family members, just kind of losing contact. So we've had to do everything we can to keep them involved and keep them from getting depressed, and so trying to come up with ways that they can keep in touch with their loved ones through Zoom, just phone calls, just whatever we can to make their life a little easier and a little more fun. And they really do look forward to the caregivers coming out. And we try to keep it where they have very, very consistent staff that we know where they've been, and they look forward to those visits. They've kind of become just like family coming in.
I was going to say it's got to make their day to see a smile walk in the door. So quickly, we got to wrap it up, but how can people get a hold of you and reach out?
Oh, we would love to have them just give a call to us at Comfort Keepers at 701-237-0004. And we would be who it can be to stay home, because people right now feel like the safest place for them to be is in their home. And we can help them make a plan to do that.
Great stuff. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate what you guys are doing.
Thank you. It was great to be here. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, stick around. We'll be wrapping things up right after this.